All right, people, we are live for a live stream. I'm not alone again. The other two have not shown up. They
Mm,
have a
mm,
prior
mm,
engagement,
mm,
but we,
mm.
yeah, but we do have the dulcet tones of what was the exact wording you wanted to me call you?
The
What was
the
it?
modern day Mr. Wonderful.
The modern day Mr. Wonderful. Where's in Baltimore?
There you go. There you go. There you go. Mr. Wonderful hasn't been relevant since Paul Orndorff. So the modern day Mr. Wonderful right here.
It's such a ridiculous. It's so long.
I
It's
was
not the fact.
it.
It's the fact that you chose to add more words to you added the modern day Mr. Wonderful, and then where's in Baltimore.
Or just West Baltimore. Just West Baltimore is fine. Either or. Either. So it was either that one or the all day, all night delight, West Baltimore.
Oh, that's too long. That is way too long.
Oh, I got commercials on my Peacock app. Okay.
Oh, mine's all on Netflix now. It's great.
Oh yeah. So everything else is on Netflix outside the US.
Yeah.
Come on, Peacock, get it together. Come on, WWE. I think they were still on Peacock for another year.
No, I don't know if it's a year. I think you're on over 2 years.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Well,
Yeah, I think you got another
oh,
2 years on that.
okay. Let me ask you something. With
Oh,
with a show on Saturday, how relevant do you find SmackDown on Friday?
it depends. It depends a lot of the time. Like going into WrestleMania, it seemed more important. It seemed
Mhm.
like they were gonna put stuff on that wasn't necessarily gonna be on the show.
Right.
But I feel like going into from what of SmackDown I watched, going into Backlash, it seems like they've got a lot of stuff that they've just left off the card because they're trying to make a big deal of Saturday night main event at the end of May as well.
Right. Yeah, it's
So
like 2 weeks
like
away. It's like 2 weeks
yeah,
away.
so like that Jey Uso and Logan Paul thing that seems to be geared up for Saturday night's main event rather than Backlash, and then obviously Tiffy versus Nia Jax that seems to be moving on to Saturday night's main event rather than being on Backlash again. And then obviously they're doing smaller cards for these things, so I think we've got five matches for Backlash. So
Yeah, it's a small card right now, but
yeah, so like they'll be trying to make a big deal of Saturday night's main event, which I don't really enjoy because it's on NBC, but like the adverts on it are more
uh,
than normal, like more than like when you watch it anything on USA, when you watch when you used when you used to
I,
watch Raw on no SmackDown on
mhm.
Fox.
I think because it's network NBC, you get
Yeah,
more commercials.
yeah, it's really like off-putting to watch. Like, for me at this time,
Hmm.
it's hard to watch it. Like, we did the last one, and I was just like, I've spent more time in the commercial screen than
Yeah, like I'm on my commercial screen right now.
yeah, and I was like, I can't.
Uh, so did
Yes,
you see all of SmackDown
I
yesterday?
tried to, but like I really just couldn't be bothered. Like it looked like they weren't really going to give us anything like that. The only thing they really gave us was the John
Hmm.
Cena thing, where someone threw a bottle at
Oh
him,
yeah, I you know
and
what? I love Petty Cena.
the fact, what a low life to throw a bottle of
Right.
Michelob Light,
I
Michelob
mean
Ultra.
they did post that they got him. I did
Yeah,
see somewhere that they got him, but
someone was recording from the other angle, and they got a good bird's eye view of who it was, and security removed him quite quickly.
good. I mean you can't be doing that. It was funny how it played out, but yeah, you can't be doing that.
Well, it's not the '90s anymore where you could do shit like that.
Right, but
Like, it was
Cena
kind of
went
cool.
with it.
It was kind of cool when Hogan turned heel
Mm-hmm.
back in the 90s
Yeah,
when people were throwing it. And but like, it's not. You can't do that now.
doesn't well, Ring of Honor used to do that kind of thing, right? Throw stuff in the ring and get stuff thrown around.
They throw what's that? Those ribbons things,
Yeah,
streamers.
streamers.
Yeah, so that's not so bad. You're not gonna harm someone by doing that.
Okay. I was watching that. I didn't know what was going on for a second on the screen. I was like, am I in a commercial or this video package?
Oh, what, when they threw the thing?
No, it's what's his name? Tessentorf talking about 1,000 Raw right now.
Oh,
We've watched a
not.
lot of wrestling. Man, we watched a lot of wrestling.
I've
Like,
done a lot of wrestling this year already.
Man, it's when they do like the old video packages, I'm like, man, I watched a lot of wrestling.
Yeah, I've watched too much.
They're going back to 97. Yeah, this is some fun times, different times.
Like, my streaming this year
Uh-huh.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, y'all be. I started to watch the Fiasco thing the other day, and I had to leave work. I was trying to watch it at work, but then I had to go do something.
So you know what? That video should realistically be 20 minutes. It shouldn't be 20 minutes. It should be like a 10-minute long, but because it's us, it goes on for like double the time it's supposed to be on. Did you not watch that when it came out?
No,
originally.
I've been like busy at work.
No. Then... So that video we recorded in 2024.
No, then I did see it then.
Yeah, you must have seen it. You must have seen it last year.
You guys just re-released it? Did you?
We re-released it because it was part of the show. It was part of the Saturday show. Like, and the Saturday show is like an hour and a half. So it was like, this would be funny. Yeah, I was like, this would be funny to release as a separate video. So I was like, okay, cool. We'll do it as a separate video. But then like, we've had this video in the bank for ages. But it was like, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk last Thursday because I had my tooth taken out.
That's why it wasn't a show last Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, because I remember having my wisdom tooth taken out and my jaw was like out to here. But like, it was the easiest like tooth extraction I've ever had, and my jaw wasn't like swollen or anything. Maybe
you was knocked out, right?
No, I was awake.
No, knock me out, Manny. What's the time on your screen?
8:23. But I'm watching that bit on YouTube because Netflix don't actually have the pre-show on it.
Okay, because my time I'm behind. I'm like 8:30 now. 29, 20.
Yeah, we'll probably have to sync up when it goes live when the actual pay-per-view goes live because Netflix, I've just got like it's on, but like I've got a countdown screen that just says the live event starts in like 7.5 minutes.
Okay. I never really realized how pretty what's her name? Charlie? No, that's not Charlie. Whatever this. That's not Kathy, is it? No, that's not Kathy.
Oh, you're Jackie Redmond.
Yeah, Jackie Redmond. I got the lady name. She's a pretty lady.
I think her and Kathy are pretty. I think the other ones that they have, not so much. So you got Sarah Schreiber, I think.
Right. So the new NXT, I guess, backstage person. I don't know who she is.
She used to be on Ring of Honor, I think, or MLW or something like that. I'm not fond of her.
Who was the one that used to work at NXT that was married to the other guy? One I'm married to like Vic, his wife or somebody.
I can't remember her name. Mackenzie Mitchell.
Did she get fired? I wonder if she got fired.
Yeah, she got fired.
I wonder if it's weird, like him still working there and your wife got fired from, especially if she wasn't like bad or anything.
I don't think she was bad. I think she probably wanted to move on in her career
Okay.
anyway.
Do you think, speaking of moving on, do you think Samantha Irwin or Kayla Braxton, whatever her last name is, uh, regret leaving or, are happy with their choices?
Uh, I think they're both happy with their choices because they both chose to leave. It's not like they were fired. Uh,
But
Samantha
sometimes when
Irvin
you get
obviously
out there,
wanted to
though,
focus on music.
sometimes when you get out there, you be like, it's a little, things are a little different.
It is, and then you've also faced a backlash of fans. Like WWE fans are quite like if you walk out on them, they're a bit like "fuck you," and it's the same vice versa. Like I would assume like AEW fans, like if you just left to go somewhere else, it's like "fuck you." They turn
I,
on you quite quickly.
I just think it was weird that they left when things are just heating up. So that's all. I'm like,
Uh,
man, you just left at a weird time.
Speaking of Samantha Irvin, her man got in a little spat with Javon Evans,
Yeah.
and I feel the internet are a little bit divided on who won that exchange.
I don't think Javon won. I mean, he won as in like, yo, he is talking some smack. But you got to watch what you say though.
I mean, if he never wants a job with AEW,
But
he's done he's done the right thing. However, I feel like when it comes to renegotiating his contract, I think WWE could possibly lowball him at that point.
right, they're like, where you gonna go?
Yeah, where are you gonna go? You've burned a bridge over there. You can
So,
potentially lowball him.
but why would you burn that bridge though? Like you can talk about anybody else except for the boss.
Well, he didn't have to call him a crackhead. You could have
Right,
said
like
something, but you didn't have to call him a crackhead.
yeah, that's like yeah, you can't talk about the boss. I'm not gonna talk about Triple H or Shawn or whatever. I may talk about a producer. I may talk about anybody, any wrestler. I may talk about the referee, but yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the boss though.
JK Smush said, "Good evening. May Hulk Hogan have Ron Simmons lacerate his liver." Ooh. Is Man United going to assist with Tottenham to get their first cup since they have been alive? And where's the Orioles suck?
Whoa, 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 whoa. We gonna go. Yes, they do. I agree. Yes.
So I found it funny, JK Smith. So Arsenal lost, and I think more people are focused on Arsenal losing to PSG and what comes from that, because the Arsenal fan base are quite irritating, especially because of Arsenal Fan TV, which is a YouTube show. So there's a massive so Manchester United and Tottenham are like 15th and 16th in the league, but they're in a European Cup final, both of them. So it goes to say, if you've gone trophyless, Wes, if you're Arsenal and finishing like second or third, and there's 4 potential cups to win, but you've won nothing, but a team that's finished 15th and won a European Cup, who's had the more successful season?
But is there one champion at the end of the season, or is it just a
So
lot of different
so
cups?
there's a league. There's a
Right.
league
Okay.
trophy. So whoever finishes the top of the league wins the league to trophy.
Right.
There's 2 cups, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, which involves all tiers of football. So the Premier League, Championship, League 1 and League 2. every team in there have an opportunity to win the cup.
Okay.
So there's about 80 teams that could potentially win that cup.
So you have the league championship. You have both cups. Is one more than the other, or this like you can
The
have a
league,
lot of teams?
I would always say the league is more important than the two league, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. But the competition you want to be in is the Champions League, which is UEFA, which is a European league where you play other teams across Europe.
Was that the one that Beckham was in back in the
Beckham
day?
was in all of them.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you covered all of them. Okay.
Yeah. But like, yeah, there's more. There's 3 types of European competition as well, so it is confusing.
This dude is singing a song right here.
Eric was like, "Oh, Wes made it." I think Sam had unrealistic expectations that fans would support her music. I think fans were a bit of dickheads the way they tried to support her music because of Ricochet. I think that was the reason.
So, what happened to her video? Like, YouTube banned it or something, or that's what I heard
People reported it.
that it was too sexy.
No, they were just rage reporting like assholes.
Okay, people, come on, let the.
But I think it's because her and Ricochet, once they left WWE, and like in WWE, you can't while out on social media like they're currently doing.
Yeah. Hey. You know what? I would do this. I would have went to AEW if my contract was up and they didn't have anything for me. Give me the money. Give me the money for like 2 years, and come on back later.
Okay. The show has started. I'm just gonna say when the first person comes out, we'll sync up.
Okay. Like I'm on the outside. I'm on the outside stuff right now.
Yeah, I'm on the Enterprise Center.
All right, St. Louis, Missouri. I'll tell you when they go inside. As soon as they go inside.
I got Pat McAfee coming out.
Already, man. Okay,
Yeah,
here's Pat walking down the aisle.
Yeah, and now I've got Gunther coming out of his bus.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely behind you because Pat's still walking. Here's Gunther. Where's Giovanni at right now?
Tell me when Becky comes up.
Okay.
For you.
Lyra still is walking. Lyra's a cute little lady. Lyra.
People don't.
And
People
Becky now.
Okay. I'll press play. Okay. We should be synced up now.
All right. All right. And who is this? Oh, Randy. Man, nice bus. Man.
You know, he's wearing WrestleMania 34 merch.
Hey, I'll be wearing all my merch each and every time I'm coming out to the ring.
This is WrestleMania 34. How
what
old
are we
is
at, 41?
Yeah.
42 now?
We just had 41.
Hey. If you got to wear it, that's what I say. And just to let y'all know, it's not about the Orioles. It's always about the Ravens in Baltimore. Shout out to Lamar.
I think they're done, you know.
Who? The Orioles or the Ravens?
No, the Ravens.
What?
Like they'll always be there. No, so they always will be there in the playoff contention. It's just I feel. Hey. Let me get this out. Let me get it out. I feel Lamar's chance was like 2-3 seasons ago. And I think like the team has moved on since then offensively. Lamar's become less of a runner and has become more of a pocket passer.
Mm-hmm.
I think the time of the Ravens has passed. I think you'll definitely need a new regime.
Okay.
What do you think?
I disagree. I mean, that's like
Obviously,
wrong.
you would disagree, but like, do you not feel
No.
like you should have won the title 3 seasons ago?
Yes, I feel like they should have at least made it to the Super Bowl at least once.
Yeah.
And they, like last year, you cost yourself. It's about execution. It's not about, you were there, you just had to catch the ball. The year before that, when they didn't score any points, it's about execution. Yeah, part of that was coaching too, but I think that if this year, they have this year, and I think it's all in. It's all in this year.
Because it feels like Lamar Jackson is going to be a Dan Marino. Where they're good and they just never did it.
But I think the Mahomes era is over. I don't think he's winning another one. Or at least not in the next 5 years. Put it that way. So you have Baltimore with Lamar. You have Buffalo with Josh. You got the Commanders, DC, and you got the Eagles and probably some other stuff. But Baltimore's year is this year. I'm telling you, I'm going to the Super Bowl parade in January or February, whenever the Super Bowl is next year.
Normally February, you know?
Yeah, it's going to be in the summer in a couple of years. They're going to have about 25 games.
I really don't like LA Knight.
Your camera just kind of flashed out. I don't know.
My camera?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's
maybe
flash?
Maybe it's just in this little chat. I don't think it's on there.
Yeah, I really don't like LA Knight.
I like him, but he needs to expand his stick a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it's reached the limit of what you could do with that character.
How much are those seats behind the announce desk?
Someone said $40,000.
The people are
behind them, probably not. Behind them, probably not. But the front row, them lot are paying $40,000.
Okay. I think it's crazy. It was. I want to say it was one SmackDown that it was LA Knight. It was Drew McIntyre. It was AJ. And I was like, look at all these TNA people just running the show.
AJ's on his way out though.
Yeah, he's about to retire, which he's had a good career. So put him in the Hall of Fame in a couple years.
Hmm.
All right, who's winning?
I think I've got Jacob retaining.
Jacob retaining?
Yeah, I think I've got Jacob retaining. Kane, and I unfortunately don't think Pat's going to catch a beating. I think Goldberg is going to help Pat win.
I don't know. I mean, so we have this, which is now Saturday night's main event at the end of the month. June is Money in the Bank, right?
Yeah.
July is that Saudi? No,
July is
at the beginning
Saudi.
of August.
Yeah. July, I think, is Saudi. Or maybe June is Saudi.
So it's like Saudi Money in the Bank before SummerSlam. So that's still a lot of time. I don't think Goldberg's showing up this early.
No, I think Goldberg will come this early. You won't see Gunther for a couple of weeks. And this will be Gunther versus Goldberg at SummerSlam or something like that.
Okay. That's a lot of time between now and then. What was the last show? Oh, WrestleMania, when Drew came out in the stuff and he was out. What is it? I don't know if it was
for Doom. Right. For Doom, the game.
Yeah, he was just pulling it off and throwing. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, because he hated it.
Why you wearing it out there, man? Come on. The entrances this year were kind of low key.
They paid him. They would have paid him to do it.
What do you think of because I probably missed it. Zelina Vega being women's U.S. champion?
I don't see why they did it. I think they should have kept it on Chelsea, but I can see the stuff they're doing with Chelsea at the moment with her like mourning the loss of
Oh,
the
that was
US
wonderful.
title. Yeah, I think they can still do stuff with Chelsea. So like it's kind of a blessing. It's just like it just felt like there was no need to take the belt off her, but like if she's gonna continue being around the belt and doing these types of things, I don't mind it.
Did they So one of the things I heard was, and this is because she said it, they were going to have Chelsea feud with Shotzi, and then they called that off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's all right. That would
I
have been
feel like
fun
they
to
should have
watch.
kept I feel like they should have kept Shotzi because Shotzi just looks different.
Give her her last name. She's Shotzi Blackheart. Give her her
Yeah,
last name back,
and
people.
I don't even. Do you know what? And it's not because she's Filipino, and there's bias there. I just felt like she looked different enough to that you didn't
So did
need
Kaden
that.
Carter.
Yeah, Kaden Carter looked different,
You
and
and
so
they
did.
never let them talk. I don't know how what they would have said or whatever, but they
Mm,
never let them talk. And everything I saw of Caden's on social media was fun.
yeah,
So
and never let them talk.
I understand, but you got to have a mid card division. You got to have
But
that's
I
oh
get,
so
I
that's
get, I get why do you have to release some of these people because like if you've got like loads of people sitting in the minors and you want to see what they can do in the majors, you have to get rid of some people up there that's not really like doing anything for you.
I think the main person people are mad about is Dakota Kai getting released.
I get it, but she's 37 years old. She's injury prone. I think it's right to cut your losses.
No, she could have been. Yeah, I don't think she ever had a fair shot.
But she's nothing more than a mid card. So like at that point, if you're keeping someone like that around, what else are they providing you? Like at least like with the likes of like Natty's still being kept around. Natty's actually bringing people up to a standard that like you know what she's training people.
I would make Natty and Maxine a real tag team and have them
I
win the
think they
belts at
are.
SummerSlam.
I
I
would not
mean,
have
like
them
have
win the
them
belt.
like build them up, and at SummerSlam, since it's 2 nights, have them win the tag team titles.
Hmm.
Raquel ain't doing nothing with it.
Well, I think Liv's only missing another episode of Raw, one more episode of Raw, and then she's back. Jacob can't lose this title.
Nah, he ain't gonna lose. He may lose at SummerSlam, but he's not gonna lose now.
No, he's gonna face Solo at SummerSlam. I think.
I think Solo got the best music out of all these people. Oh Lord, he's licking the belt. Oh, okay. Manny, what's next we got before this match starts?
Pardon? What snacks?
Yeah.
I've got crepes.
Grapes. Oh wow. Listen, I'm about to cook some
And
crab cakes, so I'm about to get real fancy in a minute.
and just water to the.
I think I like and don't like the United States Championship.
The way it looks.
Yeah, like the old belt. I hated the old belt. The one that they had for the longest time before this one. The one that Dean Ambrose had and all
Yeah,
that.
the United States title. I like the version I like was the one that was in WCW.
With just the little flag on it. It was like a gold
Yeah,
belt with just a little flag. I mean, this one looks fine. It's just the strap that I don't like. The strap looks cheap.
I don't think it looks cheap when you got a big slab of metal on it.
Like
I
the
think that's the
heavyweight championship
biggest thing.
belt, the strap looks nice. It's just the strap on this one. I never liked it. It looks cheap. Morgan and Morgan. Okay. Morgan and Morgan got their name in the middle of the mat.
Is that a law firm?
I think so. I hope so. Law firm, or tax firm. One of the two. I think it's a law firm. Oh, okay.
Well, he didn't hit that.
Every time I see Big E on a pre-show, I'm just like, oh, what could have been?
I get mad now when I see him on the pre-show because they're not doing anything. This whole New Day thing.
Didn't go
What was
anywhere.
the point of doing that? What was
Right.
the point of doing it?
Maybe he can't do anything. So
I reckon he can. They're just prolonging it.
it's like if I know you hurt somebody, I look at you a little differently. Like I've never liked Ridge Holland, but I especially don't like him now. Because there was no reason to do, there was no reason for that to happen. So
I mean, accidents happen. I
know.
saw.
I mean, that's what it was. It was an accident, but Ridge Holland.
I saw on NXT Jordan Grace drop Julia on the head.
Oh yeah, right on the head. Woo!
Twice, but then when you look at it, it's 2 and 2 because Julia's rotation should have happened.
Right, she didn't.
She should have rotated a bit more.
Right,
and she should have tucked a bit. But
and you got to know that, like you do all these flips all the time. You got to know how high you are, which you need. So I'm tucking this way. I'm tucking this. I really need to do.
Because like the likes of Big E, that could have actually happened in the ring as well. Like when you flip someone like Big E, because he's a big guy, but like,
you know what it is? It's partly that Ridge, Ridge is a nobody, and it happened in NXT. So
no, that happened on SmackDown.
No,
yeah.
Okay, well, it was happening on SmackDown. I thought it was NXT. But yeah, it's just sad.
But it happens.
Yeah, like Mercedes
I wouldn't
injured Paige. It was an accident, Samoa Joe not injured. He put him out. Tyson. It was an accident, but still.
So do you look at those people differently too?
I did for a long time with Samoa Joe. I was like, I like you, but I like Tyson too. So it's just, it's just sad when injury stops you from being, what you wanted to do. Can somebody knock down that prime bottle, please?
Surely that's not a thing that much anymore. Like, it's not a thing in the UK anymore.
What, prime?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a thing at all. But, that's Logan's deal, so I heard it I've never drunk it. I heard it just tastes weird.
I don't like it because it's not water. The main component of it is coconut water.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
Yeah, the main component is coconut water with flavor, essentially with flavoring. The fruit punch isn't necessarily bad, but I like fruit punch in general.
Hold on. JK, the Ravens are the Dolph Ziggler of the NFL. Oh, it's hit me in my heart now. That hit me in my heart.
I mean, you put everyone else over, is what that means.
Like, even Dolph has been world champion. Baltimore next year.
The Ravens have been world champion.
Well, Lamar next year.
I don't think Lamar's going to be a world champion.
Yes, he is.
I don't think he is.
He's hungry. Also, I don't know if you guys saw Lamar was on Power, Raising Canaan, came out of room and shot somebody.
Your last quarterback that won anything for you was Flacco, right?
Yep. Flacco, who's still playing. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's a Brown at the moment.
Right. He's like the old man in the room behind Shador Sanders, Dion's son, and the other rookie.
I don't know why they drafted the other rookie.
Because Cleveland's quarterback choices have sucked. So, and Joe Flacco is about 40 years old. So, I'm drafting as many people. Dylan Gabriel, the other guy,
Shador's gonna be starting by week 5.
That's fine. That means he won it, or the other guy is just that bad. But the other guy's a winner. He was in the college football playoffs too. So he's just short. He's like 5'11".
I just get the feeling Shador's gonna be starting by week 5.
He can start, but Baltimore's going to run him over. Welcome to the AFC.
I don't think the Browns have got a great offensive line.
I would have traded Myles Garrett personally. I would have traded him and gotten more draft picks and then rebuilt your team that way. Oh. Did Wade Barrett just say, yeah, that I mean? Okay.
He did.
He got called Wade and Stu on the pre-show by Michael Cole. Is what's the guy's name? Tama and the other guy, are they both hurt?
Tama isn't, I don't think. Tonga is. Tonga Low, the one who always fucks up.
Yeah.
Browns have Myles Garrett and a bunch of puny
Myles Garrett. Yeah, I would have traded him. Because you would get
Myles
younger, cheaper.
Myles Garrett is being wasted on the Browns.
Yep. He's there for the money. That's the only reason why you're in Cleveland, for the money. That's the only reason you're in Cleveland, for the money. You all up in man face. Come on.
Oh.
Oh. I look like it hurt. So how do you feel about the wrestlers and like the old trope of not wearing the same colors? Because now everybody's wearing the same colors.
Everyone in this match is wearing black.
Everybody looks like they're tag team partners.
Well, not really. But I see what you mean. Oh,
he got back up.
Oh, McIntyre died.
Oh.
Jesus. Jacob is a machine.
Okay, Jacob. We see you.
Jacob is a machine. He's a beast. Don't let him do that to you.
Is Damian going to be world champion again?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think his time has come, and he's old.
Yeah, he's like 40. He's over 40, right?
He's over 40. His time has come and gone. Much like Lamar Jackson. At least you had a quarterback, Wes.
Y'all take
At least you had a quarterback.
Listen.
I've never had a quarterback.
You still a fan of the Jets?
Yes.
Who is y'all quarterback this year?
Justin Fields.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Hey, this is his shot. So,
but this is bad, Wes. He's been on. This is his third team in 3 years. The fourth year.
But this is his team. This is his shot. If you can't win, and yeah. we in Baltimore love Lamar, we love Joe, and we love Trent Dilfer.
John, you can't say the Jets are so sad. I swear you're a Giants fan.
Yeah, Vinny Testaverde. Okay.
And the Knicks got obliterated today.
I'd have been mad if I paid all that money for a ticket just to watch them lose by like over 20 points.
I think the difference was about 20 points the entire game.
I tuned it in like in the second quarter, and I was like, oh, okay. And it was just got bad.
The score was never close. The only time the score was close was at like the first 2 minutes of the game.
Technically, the ref's arm came down. It never hit the mat, though. Yes, we love Trent Dilfer. He got us the Super Bowl. So,
Trent.
yeah, now, nobody thinks he got treated correctly, but that's in the past. In Baltimore, we asked you to be a Pro Bowler, not Cow Bowler.
What are you doing? Can you see the dog? What are you doing? It's okay. It's okay.
Man, your dog is resting peacefully and comfortably. Oh. Manny, I'll watch your back, man. I'll let you know if she's throwing up gang signs behind you.
Gang sign.
Okay.
That little jump is not impressive.
Listen, you jumping up and you kind of jumping forward and backward. Until I see him miss it, because I think one day he's just going to miss it.
John, you can't have an AFC and an NFC team. I'm not allowing it.
So, all right, let me ask y'all this. Wes. Are the Steelers still stupid enough to wait for Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
The
Steelers didn't even draft the quarterback.
Hey, we love it here in Baltimore. If the Steelers want to be dysfunctional, let them be dysfunctional.
I swear Damian has done this spot multiple times. He's done it with Bad Bunny and I think Dominik.
That's his spot. The choke slam into the tables. Do you think they were up too high?
No. But they've taken themselves out. So I think Jacob's just going to win now.
Beat LA, yeah. Hey, it's Jason Jordan Angle.
All right, what local indie talent is that woman? Well, that is a cool camera shot.
Yeah, they're done. They're done. Did you see on SmackDown when Dawkins left Meechin hanging?
No.
So Dawkins and Tez were coming, walking backstage, and Meechin and B-Fab were standing right there. So they came up and had some interaction, blah blah blah, talking about the gold looks good on them, and kind of really didn't reference that B-Fab used to be with the Street Profits, but that's neither here nor there. So he was basically saying, why don't y'all go after the tag team straps, the ladies, blah, blah, blah. So Meechin was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And Dawkins just left her hanging. and just walked away. Oh, so B-Fab was like, hey, come on, dog. Can't leave a woman hanging.
Oh, you did it for the second rope.
Look at that, like I miss Solo's the old hairstyle.
Oh, when it would look proper noodle head. Oh,
Who was that? Is that Jeff Cobb?
Oh, Jeff Cobb.
Yeah, I heard he was. I heard he may be showing up.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice move. Nice move.
You know that referee has lost so much weight.
Yeah. I wonder how many crews they have. Because where's Raw on Monday?
I think it's the same crew.
Manny, I was going to say, when you turn around and you look for your dog, it's always the last place you look.
He's always behind me.
Like, look up first. I'll be like, you know, I'm still surprised that he hasn't brought the dummy over yet. Like, just started calling people dummies like he used to do in TNA.
I'm thinking he's close.
Is it weird that they went with Jeff and not another Samoan?
Well, the thing is, they've got Hikuleo in developmental, so they've clearly like been like Hikuleo ain't ready to be on this roster.
Well, he's the guy. See you later.
Are we just gonna get more division in this Get Little crew? Because Jacob clearly doesn't see eye to eye with what just happened. Jeff Cobb can't grow a beard.
Go ahead, Solo. All right, so yesterday on SmackDown, WWE Shotgun. Where is Cody at? Is Cody showing up tonight?
I heard rumors that he may show up tonight.
Okay. If not tonight, I wouldn't show up till main event. Saturday night's main event.
No, saying that main event is not the place to be returning.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody's watching. It's on network television.
When you say everybody, not everybody is going to be watching that.
It'd probably be like an NBA game or something like that. Maybe I should buy a T-shirt tonight, or just make my own.
I bought the Travis Scott John Cena jersey.
Okay,
but that's not going to be coming till like July.
I'm trying to remember what it looks like. I'll log in.
It's kind of like brownish, like rustic kind of look to it.
Okay. Okay, Old Spice, you getting down with the new stuff?
Because I wanted to get that Wrestling is Real shirt, but like by the time I got it, it was sold out.
Whose shirt was I looking at? I was looking at a Cody shirt, and it was another shirt I was looking at. Oh yeah, so that's the end of June right there. Night of Champions.
Oh, that'll be
You
a
know
regular.
what? And I know they're gonna do one, but you got this at the end of June. And when is Money in the Bank then?
July?
But then the 2-night, the 2-night SummerSlam is the beginning of August, so okay.
Mm.
It's gonna be some things back to back. I think after the next match, I'm gonna go heat up some food. Ow.
I can't believe you don't come prepared for this.
It was too, honestly, if I would have did it earlier, I would have smashed it. I was running errands today, so I ate breakfast at like 8:00 this morning.
I didn't really even eat dinner tonight. I had like toast for dinner.
Toast?
Yeah.
Better eat some food. Cause I know I gotta run. I gotta work tomorrow morning, so it's either eat now or not eat till 2, 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So I was like, no, grab something to eat.
23 one-on-one matches.
So, Cena's promo on SmackDown was actually very good. He was like, "This is the last time we're gonna fight." Like you had to watch it, but it was a very good promo.
J.K. Swiss said, "Where's you always running errands?"
Got things to do.
Where's moves around like he's a drug dealer?
What does Shannon Sharp say? You count time. I make time count.
Shannon Sharp needs to be worried about his allegations.
Dude, how you get caught like that? But
and the fact that he said he's gonna choke her when he next sees her doesn't help.
Shannon, brother, why are you messing with a teenager? When there's a teen at the end of your name, even 19, you a teenager.
It's Shannon Sharp.
You can't be doing that. If she was like 22 or 25, people like, at least she in her 20s. But bruh,
I wouldn't be quoting Shannon Sharp at this point. Yeah.
And you a celebrity and people recording you. You're not even knowing it. Like, okay.
Didn't he leave that as a voice note?
I don't think I think they recorded it without knowing, but if they recorded him without him knowing, that's wrong. If he sent that to her as a voice note, then he's stupid. Why would you send that to somebody? Especially when you have a brand. It's not like the guy working at the gas station sent that to his woman.
Which he probably has.
Yeah, which he probably has. And either she watched it or she deleted it. Like, Shannon, they would send that to TMZ and get paid. Okay, I'm watching commercials for Walmart.
No, I've got a Becky Lynch promo. Video package, should I say.
Is Lyra winning?
No, I think Becky's winning.
Lyra, if Becky wins, I think Lyra will get it back at SummerSlam.
Yeah, they've really got to do something with Lyra.
I'm gonna grab the water real quick.
This was the best Lyra promo ever. But I think it's because she has a very strong Irish accent that it's just not clicking with people. Because when she talks, it's fine for me. But obviously, when everyone else, it's different.
I'm still on the commercial. Water and some chips and tide me over for a couple minutes.
Couple of minutes.
Hmm?
Couple of minutes.
Oh, yeah. It has been. I can't believe we pay to watch wrestling. They got us. They got us.
You don't pay a lot to watch wrestling. To watch WWE, I think my subscription is like what, £12 to watch all of it now, because it's all on Netflix.
Well, the only thing I watch on Netflix is Raw. So I was thinking I'm gonna watch Raw and then I'm gonna watch the recap. I'm like, what's the difference? Like, if I don't watch Raw, yeah, I like watching like the foolishness part of wrestling, because to me that's funny.
Do you watch anything else on Peacock?
I used to, but I haven't in a while. I was watching that Craig Robinson Snake Show.
Yeah.
The Greatest American Hero. I was watching that.
Wait, Craig Robinson, the comedian,
the black guy,
the one that was in The Office.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was watching. I think it was on Peacock. Peacock or Max. Wolf Like Me.
Yeah.
I was watching that. That was actually pretty good. All right, Becky got on black. Okay.
Hold on, I'll be back in a second.
Who's at home with the baby? All right. All right, Lyra, with the wings. You better walk your walk, sister.
Oh, she done big wings today.
You better go ahead, Lyra.
Those are some big wings today.
These and the ones she had at WrestleMania with the golden. Very nice.
Yeah. Kane thinks Bailey might return today. Possibly.
What was the deal with Bailey in WrestleMania?
Apparently she knew she wasn't going to be there. The whole thing was to have Becky come back.
So they just did all that with her just for Becky to come back.
Uh-huh. It's a bit of a piss take.
That's crazy.
She does look like a Philly Eagles mascot.
Oh, come on, cameraman. Always look to see if they hold the belt upside down or not.
You pay attention to belts way too much.
It is the status symbol of your company. The belt should be clean, wiped down before they come out to the ring. If I pull up outside with a dirty car, are you getting in?
Yeah. Super. All Ubers are dirty.
Well, at least Lyra doesn't have on black.
Well, Lyra looked like a peacock. And Lyra's outfit's just falling apart and going all over the ring.
I don't mind, Manny. I don't mind. Manny, who on Raw? Oh, and who on SmackDown? If you could ask out on a date, who would you ask out?
Oh, interesting question. SmackDown. Possibly Tiffy.
Okay.
Raw, possibly Bailey.
Okay. Good choice. AEW and TNA.
You're not going to answer this question
Okay.
yourself.
Yep. Raw. I don't. I mean, if I had to have one, Lyra.
Really?
Yep. My original choice was honestly, my original choice was Natty, but I don't know where show Natty though. So
Natty's
Lyra.
on Raw. Natty's on Raw.
Okay. Ooh, Lyra or Natty. Ooh, that's a hard choice between Lyra and Natty. I'm going Natty. And SmackDown, Nia.
Okay. Actually, not Tiffy. Chelsea Green.
Good choice. No, if it wasn't Nia, know who to be.
Piper.
Well, she's gone now. Isla Dawn.
Yeah, I see.
She's a
I
pretty
can see
lady.
that. And then you said what? AW.
AW, TNA, NXT.
AW would either be Tony Storm.
Okay. Not
or
not the Megasis.
Nah, I don't buy into that. Or Jamie Hayter.
Okay. She's her new style, like it's very 70s / Scooby-Doo ish.
She also looks like April O'Neil from the Ninja Turtles. I don't really know who's in TNA, so I'm not going to say anything about TNA. NXT. I'm gonna say Lola Vice.
Ooh, Lola. Okay. NXT. Well, if she was there, I was gonna see. You have Jakar Jackson, and you have Gigi. That's a hard choice to make.
I don't think your lifestyle suits Gigi.
Oh, it would. It would. AEW, you have my new favorite tag team, Tenacity and Aggression. Harley Cameron and Anna Jay.
Harley Cameron is. Wait, Harley Cameron. Wait, Harley Cameron or Harley Hudson?
Harley Cameron.
Oh, in AEW.
Yeah.
TNA have just hired a Harley Hudson.
Okay. I don't know.
And I've met Jamie Hayter.
Did you put that online?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I saw it. All right. No, the very pretty lady, Willow.
She is.
And TNA. How could you forget Ash by Elegance? Dana Brooke.
I don't like Dana Brooke. Something about her nose.
What happened to Well, you didn't watch TNA. I was like, what happened to Tasha Steele and some of the knockouts? I don't know what's up with the knockouts now.
A lot of them got let go. A lot of them got let go, and a lot of them are on some like contracts where they just get paid to show up. They're not contracted to TNA at that point. J.K. Smith said Nia probably smells like peaches and cakes. J.K. Smith said, no, Jimmy said, J.K. Smith, no, you didn't. Lash from NXT, I like a good climb.
Yes, Lash is fine.
Nia could just drop straight on this face. JK! Just letting it all out in the chat today. Who the hell is this guy?
Oh, that's his. Is that her fiance? You know, sometimes I be like, how did you get her?
Yeah.
How did you?
That's a regular dude.
That's he looked like he work at Walmart.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with working in Walmart.
You know what though? If I had Lyra, locking it down. Just because I want to go to the Hall of Fame ceremony next year as a +1.
I have
honorable mention. Go ahead.
Myla Grace, that's been signed to TNA recently, is also I've already met.
Question. What are they doing?
Oh, you do a muscle buster. See, I can't like Willow. I think her positivity, bubbly personality would irritate me eventually.
What do you think of Chris Statlander?
I like her as a wrestler. Really good.
It's just her talking is not that. It's not good. Really, it's just not interesting. Oh.
I didn't even watch AEW this week. I just could. I just really could not be bothered.
So, you know, the MJF hurt people thing.
Is he in now or is he not?
No. So Bobby told MJF to hurt somebody.
Has he hurt anyone?
So Wednesday, the Hurt Syndicate came out there, basically saying who is going to challenge us for these tag team titles. So the Crew, which is Leo Rush and the other guy, Andretti, Action, are one team, and they came out on the side. And Top Flight came out and cut some boring promo. Hey, everybody's always counted us out or didn't believe in us, blah, blah, blah. We want the tag team championships. So MJF comes out and beats the Top Flight guys up. Why are you doing that to Top Flight?
I mean, come on, man. They ain't interesting. Both those teams ain't interesting.
MJF beat up both guys, and the Hurt Syndicate just stood there and watched them.
Yeah, because he told them to do that.
But I'm like, dude, beat up Lance Archer. Beat up the Beast Mortos. Why are you going to beat up Dante and Darius? They ain't do nothing to nobody.
Excuse me, you leave the Beast Mortos alone. That man need to make rent.
Beat up Roosh. If you can.
Yeah, this is actually not that bad of a match.
No.
Oh, Becky got caught.
They got a lot of butt shots in this match, man. I like Stokely Hathaway with FTR is funny.
I like Stoke. I think the fact that they had him off TV for so long was wasted.
I felt like he could have worked in WWE. They just never gave him a shot, like on the main roster. They could have put him with somebody.
I could put it with anybody. He would have been a hit. He's so good.
I would have loved to see him and Paul Heyman run into each other backstage.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Big Stoke argue with R-Truth. It seemed funny to me.
Okay. Man, it seemed like Diamond Mine was like a lifetime ago. Man. Oh, right on the neck.
Who was in Diamond Mine?
Roderick Strong.
That
Ivy
was it.
Now.
I remembered the other three. I just did not remember that Roddy was in that group.
And he left, and it was just Stokely and the Creeds, and Stokely left.
Oh yeah, and Hachiman.
And it was the Creeds, and then they just ended it.
She doesn't normally go for a moonsault. They're doing boos, people.
Oh.
Shout out to the Undertaker. Oh, backslide.
Oh,
into the armbar.
Okay. Oh, nice.
But she get into an armbar herself.
Okay, we see you, Lyra.
Okay, Lyra. Oh, she got it. She rolled her up.
All right, so I think I know if I saw Lyra's boyfriend at ringside, I'll slap him.
Why?
Just so I can have a match with him. And Lyra will be in a cage over top of the ring.
You can't fight for the love of Lyra when you don't even know her. That is ridiculous.
I'll fight for your honor, Lyra. I will fight for your honor.
That is ridiculous.
There will never be another story since the Karate Kid, when Daniel was fighting for the honor of that lady.
Yeah, let's not forget that crane kick was illegal. So that guy must have been a wrestler at some point.
Who?
The fiance.
Him?
Yeah, let's Google him. Let's
What
Google
was
him.
What was he? A team manager?
That's harsh.
You better leave. That thigh. I want some Popeyes now.
LJ Cleary. Yeah, he's a wrestler.
Okay. Question. So, how do you feel about wives using their husband's moves? Like, there's no reason Becky shouldn't be stomping people in the head.
I mean, the only people that did it was, well, Chelsea does the Rough Rider.
Right.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Okay, Lyra.
You know, the moonsault from the middle rope is not as impressive.
That's where Tiffany starts at, on the middle rope.
She starts in the middle rope, but the leap ends on the top rope.
Well, that's the same thing that LA Knight does. He
No.
starts on the middle and jumps to the top.
Yeah, he jumps. He just does
And he does it
flat jump.
backwards.
No, he
But he
just does
does
a
it
flat
backwards.
jump. Tiffany starts on the middle rope, flips, twists, and then leaps to do the best moonsault ever.
So you're saying hers is better?
Yes, hers is better. Even Christopher Daniels was better when he did it.
Oh. Did she hit? Hold on. Did she hit the top rope?
No, she hit the exposed turnbuckle.
No, I thought she hit the middle one.
How did she kick out of that? Get disqualified now.
And she gotten skinnier. Becky.
Yeah. Why are you getting the pad?
1, 2, 3. Michael Cole said she was doing her job.
That was so stupid. It was Jessica Carr's fault. She could have just left it.
You know, WWE referees always take like an extra beat before they drop down and count. Like, man, you could have counted 5 by now.
She's going for it again. She's going to lose now.
I mean, it's a good reason. Oh, she poked an eye.
Oh. Oh. Jesus.
Yeah. I guess some people like sore losers.
Come on, Bailey. Break the arm. Break the arm.
All right, whose song is coming? All right, why is her man not doing nothing? I think he a sucker. The match is over.
You know, there needs to be just someone there to smash them with a chair if they're not going to break the hold. All those officials just could be there to smash them with a chair. It just needs to be done.
If you're at home tonight and it's about 12:30 in the morning and you're Lyra and your arm is hurting, are you looking at your man and be like, Dad, you could at least jump in the ring? You saw her put that thing on my arm.
That guy signed to sold my car for this seat. The guy I hate, by the way.
Jason Jordan.
Oh, those belt plates look terrible.
Those who?
Lyra's side plates.
Oh. You know, I'm still surprised. Well, I would have thought that all these years later, that at least one time Bianca's braid would have came out, and it hasn't.
Becky didn't do anything to her leg, so I don't know why Lyra was selling that she
Jason
can
is
barely
useless.
stand.
Why is Jason catching him? All right, Manny, question for you in the chat. Think about this. Because yesterday, watching SmackDown, Legato, was it Angel? I mean, not Angel,
Oh, he
Umberto.
slapped. He slapped.
Yeah, he pushed,
Cena.
slapped him, pushed him, whatever. So I was thinking, this is my question. If you take Angel and Umberto from Legato, switch them with Joaquin and Del Toro from the LWO, is any group better?
No. They don't really want to do anything with either group. If you honestly, if they told you, those four that you just listed were released last week, I wouldn't even be surprised. I would not even be surprised.
You know, Apollo is still working.
Yeah, and I don't think that. I think he needs to go back to the Indies and repackage himself.
Why did he never? I think he should have stayed in NXT. I think he brought up way too quickly.
They brought up a lot of people too quickly.
Keanu James still got a job. I saw people complaining that Nikita Lyons still got a job.
Yeah, she's trash, man.
But she's in Evolve now?
Yeah, which means she's on the way out.
She got to look. She got to look.
She got a look, but like she's bad in the ring. So both her knees require knee braces. She ain't got. That's already a sign.
They let what's her name? Eva Marie parade around, so and she couldn't do anything.
Yeah, but neither can this one. She talks like a sassy black woman from the 70s.
She talks like what was her name?
Foxy Brown.
The woman that came out with Dusty Rhodes in the polka dots.
Sapphire.
Sapphire. Would it be funny if Nikita Lyons was like Sapphire's great granddaughter or something like that?
Oh, don't do that.
It is all in the family. Shout out to Anthony Bowen with the t-shirt on.
I don't own any AEW shirts.
I got this one and the FTR Living Legends one. Those are the only two I got.
I refuse to use the t-shirt service they use because they're basically pro wrestling tees. The shirt service they use,
right?
And to have them shipped over is a ridiculous price. So it's just like forget it.
That's crazy. Hey. Killer Mike.
Killer Mike.
Well, one fight to know his legacy, the other is here to destroy it. Pride meets punishment. Intercontinental champion Dominik Mysterio battles Penta in an match for the Intercontinental title.
Dominik is doing his thing.
So no
Come on,
titles
Manny.
are changing
You
hands
can make it,
tonight.
Manny.
No titles are changing hands tonight.
No, I don't think so either. Now for 2 minutes of commercials.
12 like so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in the lake, man, that rat shit deep.
Yeah.
Bring the plate, plain stop.
Wet food is nasty.
You can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no compromise interior. And starting around $34,000.
I am so tired.
Come on, Manny.
I should have properly had a nap.
A vehicle
Hopefully, this is what time is it now? Is it? Ew, I gotta watch on. So it's 8 o'clock Eastern time, which is what 2 in the morning? No,
No, 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning. Ew, yeah. Hopefully, this will be over by 10 o'clock, and like the next 2 hours, it'll be over.
Yeah, that's what
Because
I'm
we
saying.
got you got the championship match. You have this match.
And you got Gunther. There's only 3
Yeah,
matches
Gunther
left.
and McAfee, which should be no more than about 6 minutes. If it's longer than 6 minutes,
Well, this is it should be only like an hour and a half left.
yeah, it got to be over. Bring out the air fryer.
Basically, it's Walmart plus more ways to say it. Walmart plus.
Since we're in a commercial, and I may not remember it before the end of the show, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
I find it so weird because Father's Day is the same day for everyone everywhere worldwide.
What, June? Like the second Sunday in June?
And then Mother's Day is in March over here.
Really?
It's another different day in like Russia or something. And then like in America it's in May.
Why is it so early? That's weird.
I don't know.
Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer and bonus bets when you sign up now.
Well, in America. Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Could you sound less creepy when you say it?
But only in America? Only in America.
No. Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Ladies.
As he's stretched out on his couch.
Happy Mother's Day, ladies. All the ladies in my life. All my babies, mamas.
Nice. Wow, this really makes me look smart.
Oh, this show would be like
As a business owner, I've got a lot on my plate.
straight 2 hours without all these extra commercials.
Yep.
Time and it did all of the work of finding and scheduling the
I'm paying to watch commercials.
I just picked my top choices and helped
Yeah,
the
where's his
business.
channeling Val Venus?
The plan was to hire 2 people, but
On the couch?
the quality was so good, I wound up hiring 4 in a week.
Hey, ladies.
J.K. Smith, I've been cleaning the house because
Because
of
of
Mother's
Mother's Day. Yes.
ZipRecruiter.com/peacock.
Day.
Okay, look at Penta with his blue on.
You know, Phoenix's entrance feels like they just used the leftover parts from Penta's entrance.
I thought they would have had like a dragon or something.
You get confused with Dragon Lee.
Where is Ilya Dragunov? Is he hurt?
Yeah, he's injured.
Is it like serious?
Yeah.
Oh man. Man, okay. It take about 10 minutes for Penta to get down to the ring.
It's just the way he gallivants to the ring.
You know, I don't like the new SmackDown announcer.
He looks weird.
He's just short. And he looks weird because he goes under the bottom rope. I mean, not the bottom, but he goes under the middle rope. Just because he's
Like
short.
like a woman.
Yeah, but he's short, so he has short legs.
Here's the man who has taken WWE by storm. Not to mention, ladies, pretty damn cool. Penta bringing for his first singles championship since arriving in WWE. Physical charisma, 10 athletic ability.
Blue Penta.
110. This guy needs to be seen to be believed.
Manny, what kind of fan are you at a show? Like, are you yelling, making noise, or you just kind of chilling?
I'm kind of just enjoying the show. I'm not getting overly excited or anything.
feel like sometimes you just want to yell. Like you could yell, scream, you can act a fool at
I
these
don't act a
shows.
fool at these shows.
I mean, you could be like, I just wish more people. It just seems like a lot of people just be like,
There's a lot of people there that try and draw attention to themselves. In the front rows. They're trying to be the next Brock Lesnar guy. They're trying to be the next shocked Undertaker guy. They're all trying to do it. And I find those types of people irritating. The show is meant to be enjoyed. You're supposed to enjoy the show, not because you're not part of the show.
right. You got his boys with him.
The Finn naturally always looked cool.
You know what? I think Finn deserves a title reign.
A proper one, yeah.
A proper one, yeah. He needs to be champion. Because Finn is one of the guys you can actually do anything.
Razor Ramon's toothpicks hit harder than you. That's a good sign.
From his Nicho millionaire days in Mexico. The Mexico, but nonetheless, you think that Dominik.
Did we get a Mexico reference?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because his gear is in reference to Psychosis, who was in the Mexico.
Shout out to the Mexicos in 2025.
But he's super crazy is still super, and he's still crazy in 2025. That man has to be at least 60.
what version of La Parka is out here now?
I don't know.
30 seconds after he won the championship at WrestleMania.
Wrestling pet peeves. I hate when a title changes hands and they're backstage taking pictures with the other people's side plates on the belt.
Again, you care about belts way too much. I think
they care about belts way too much.
No, I've never seen someone care about side plates as much as you do.
If I win it off of who's somebody I fight that I don't like. If I win the belt off of Dragon Lee, I don't want to be taking pictures with Dragon Lee side plates on my belt.
I did like when it was a bigger deal back in the day, like when it was WCW.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that I can't remember who won the title. Was it the Giant, Big Show, or was it Goldberg? One of those times. They made the effort. So there was a big celebration in the back. They cleaned the NWO spray paint off the belt, and they actually took the nameplate off. That was like as the title change happened. I thought that was a cool moment in wrestling. I feel like that should be the thing with these titles: is you immediately get filmed backstage taking them off,
or just put the regular WWE logo plate on it. Nice move. That was a nice move. Yeah, just put the WWE logo on it. It don't take that. Why y'all backstage with a screwdriver? Y'all don't have a little power drill? Zip zip. Everybody I saw do it. I'm like, come on, y'all. Stop. It's 2025. Where are they at again?
St. Louis.
Oh, St. Louis. St. Louis.
Oh. See, look, that Brock Lesnar guy, he's trying to be part of the show. Look at him.
Oh, they got the black shirt?
No, the camo shirt. He's making faces and all sorts. He's trying to be part of the show. He's not part of the show. Him.
Yeah, not to mention he pinned his fellow Judgment Day member Finn Balor. I don't believe Finn has gotten over that yet. Cover now by Mysterio. Hook for the leg.
Yeah, I do care about some fans instead of belts.
Just forgotten the fact that pretty much stabbed him in the back.
It's because they're distracting. It's not like Wes. He actually generally cares about side plates, how belts look.
Well, let me say this. Let me scoot a little forward when I say it. As Booker T said, it's all about checks and championships. That's why I care about the belt. Checks and championships. I'm about to turn this light on in a second.
Forces the break. What's a little confidence too far there from Dirty Dom Mysterio. Got to take care of the basics in this game.
I always like to wonder what type of, or try to see what type of mask the luchador has on.
There's normally one or two. It's like you wear the one that's similar to Penta, or you wear the one similar to Ray. There's not very much variation to them.
Now I was looking at Axiom's mask. Just because you can't see his mouth.
Oh, the Sin Cara one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
I
it
don't
must
know.
be.
I don't know how he wrestles like that.
I mean, you don't. They never see you talking, so it must come in handy.
They don't see him talking, but like, imagine doing half the shit he does and not being able to see properly.
I mean, you got to be able to see type of clearly.
The way his mask is like wearing like how those burglars would wear tights on their head.
Oh, Dom is giving me D-Lo vibes with the chest protector.
It's not really a chest protector though.
Yeah, it's just like the little padding.
Yeah, it's just little tiny bits of pad. I don't know why
Reminiscent.
he wears that, to be honest.
I don't think he has an upper body. That's why he wears it.
Clearly not in shape.
The effectiveness of that high risk move is really neutralizing it. Takes this long to try and balance the look. The agony wrapping the body of this luchador. And for a man like Penta, flies around the ring way back.
That ref is doing a lot of talking.
Oh, the three amigos.
Shout
Oh,
out
he
to
got
them.
reversed.
Will Dominik lose his shirt he got hanging on by his waist?
I don't know. I hate it.
I think it's like part of his outfit now.
It's part of it, but it's like he's wearing a skirt in the ring.
Writhing in agony, take another look back at this high-risk offense, this vertical cross-body coming right down the throat of Dirty Dom.
That was a nice move.
Despite the level of assault he's had to absorb thus far. And it's been a great performance thus
Oh,
far.
oh, oh, oh.
Oh. He did the Oblivion.
Yeah. Doing your woman's moves. See? Man, and what's one move that in wrestling that you just hate? You just like, I hate seeing it. It don't do nothing. It don't look like it hurt. It looks stupid.
I don't necessarily like the BFT or Bailey's Rose Plant.
Really?
Yeah, I just they're not really high momentum moves.
It's funny that they're all finishers.
Yeah.
Because mine, I was going to say, was eat the feet. I hate that move.
Yeah, that too. That doesn't have much momentum behind it when you do when they do it.
Right, and like a lot of people have it. I'm like, really? Oh,
Ooh.
he done. Dom's dead. Dom's dead, people. Where is Epico?
I gotta get a chair.
I mean, he wanted to get the chair. He did like 3. Manny, he did 3 Hulk Hogan's.
Have you seen the recent reel going around? Some black dad has created his own punishment. So instead of like standing at the wall, he's like, you gotta do 10, you gotta do 100 or 1,000 Drew Hills.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yep. But them little kid legs, burning.
I don't think I'd be able to do it because my spine would give up.
Manny, I'm just saying, living in Baltimore, I've done a Drew Hill many times. Done a
To
lot.
impress a woman? To impress a woman, or just because you were a form of punishment? El Grande Americano. They just referenced the Speed Championship.
Yeah, El Grande Americano won the Speed Championship, for what I understand, the other day.
Yeah.
Where is Candice LeRae? I liked Mean Girl Candice with Nia.
Yeah, he is wearing Hogan colors.
Finn is upset. When you have a wrestling resume that takes you from Shorty G to Grand Americano, I want to say you lived a good life.
He's on TV. People may argue it's a stupid gimmick, but he's on TV every week.
Exactly. And people find him interesting.
People will remember that more than they'll remember Shorty G.
Right.
Half the stuff Chad Gable does.
The thing you remember most is, well, I remember most is crap. What was the team in NXT with Jason Jordan? What was their team name?
American Alpha.
American Alpha. Yeah, I was like, I got the shirt. American Alpha. Let me turn this light on.
Welcome to the official season opening ceremony 2024.
Woo! Right. Hey, look, I just turned the sun on.
Oh, I'm sleepy. 2 matches left. 2 matches left.
Man, you wouldn't have did this by yourself, would you?
Huh?
Would you have done it by yourself?
If I had to, I would.
Oh my goodness. You'd have been like,
oh, I don't like this guy.
Who? I'm looking at the Miz commercial.
Yeah.
With Tyson and Tariq.
Tariq. I don't know which one I don't like. I think
Is
it's
that
Tariq.
Lyra's? Oh, I thought.
Ooh, it's a different 24/7 child.
Oh, that belt looks better than the ugly green one they had. It's all about the strap. What do people start chanting EGA for Grand America?
Kane just abbreviated. Oh, that should be a good match. AJ versus Finn.
Can you root for both guys to win?
No. You just sit there and
Like-
enjoy it, Wes. You just sit there and pleasantly enjoy it. Don't pick a winner. You just enjoy it.
Like you kind of want both guys to win. Is it? I remember watching NXT and seeing all the people go up, but watching Roxanne, finally make it up to the main roster is like, wow, she actually did it.
She seems so small though. On them.
So is Zelina. So is Alexis. So is
Did you hear Lash maybe going up to be Becky Lynch's bodyguard?
See, I'm not a big Becky. I'm over Becky. I would have brought her up and had her with Naomi to beat up Jade.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did you see the beginning of the SmackDown where Jade saw the truck with Naomi's face?
Yeah, and threw the drink at her.
And threw the drink. She had good aim.
You figure that might have taken multiple takes because that wasn't live when she was walking in.
I don't know. Listen, these people with these bottles, Jade, and then the guy who threw it in as Cena, they got some good aim, boy, because it just missed them, but it was right there.
Hey, it bounced and hit his leg.
Right, but it didn't hit him in the head. If it would have hit him in the head, I'm like, oh yeah, they would have shut the show down. You threw this.
I would no sell that if that hit me in the head. I ain't going down to some Michelob Ultra. That is garbage beer. What the hell is this?
Okay, I have a question. Did they pay for their own gear, or was it given to them?
I'm guessing Netflix or whoever supplied.
Because if you gave me that gear, I'm gonna do that. What they're doing, If I had to pay for it, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that.
If Gunther doesn't destroy this man, I am gonna be so frustrated.
It better be over in 6 minutes. So we got a 6-minute commercial break before the match starts.
We should not be on snowboards. Easily, they go 100 and a down. I had to be inside with a bowl of pasta. We're in the north. We're in risotto country. Okay, Mr. Italy. Well, this is crazy. You want crazy? Try the sky. Right? We need to do that with sandwiches. Come here.
Is that over there where you are? Who's coughing? Oh, crap, I didn't mean to do that.
It's the dream. Why did you stop dreaming then? My budget's more Instagram than sashimi these days. Use Priceline. They've got millions of
Brodus Clay. Oh, look, we got a Brodus Clay reference.
Brodus Clay.
% off. It's super fresh. Japan, here I come. Arigato.
Hey, do we know how Bronson Reed is doing? Did he break his foot or something?
Yeah, you should be on the mend soon. I thought this segment was so funny.
Oh, I'm looking at a commercial, so. Heard it recapping it.
Yeah, recapping Gunther killing Michael Cole and Pat.
Life moves pretty fast. If you're not using Walmart Express delivery for your prescription, you could miss out. This Mother's Day, luxury is how Mom defines it. Of course, you might define it a few ways.
I was watching this old show on YouTube that had Bobby the Brain Heenan talking how he was working in WCW, and one of his things in his contract is nobody was touching him because he, had some injuries back in the day. So he was like,
Yeah.
Brian Pillman came and grabbed him up by the neck and back, and he was like, "Get off me! What are you doing?" Blah blah. And he like was walking out, and he was like, "No, I'm a professional. I gotta go finish the job." He was like, nobody's supposed to touch him, and he went off on him like after the show was over. He can't be touching everybody. All right, commercials. Sit back until the commercials go away.
Pat needs to die. Pat needs to be chopped to the fact that he can no longer speak.
Pat better be gone until SummerSlam. I don't want to see him.
I don't want to see him. I want Corey to return back to the main roster.
Isn't he? He's still doing the game day stuff, so he's gonna be gone in like August.
No, game day starts in
September. But it's so many. Well, it's not a whole lot of. They don't do preseason. I'm thinking preseason. Yeah, they don't do a whole lot of preseason. So yeah, come like Labor Day, he'll.
The #1 longest lasting AA battery.
Now we're back.
Let's go. You're gonna die.
Manny, let me ask you something. As McAfee walks out. So, you know how they have a championship belt, and it's on display at ringside during the match? I think there should be a display stand for Dre at ringside.
Yeah, it's called The Miz. The Miz should be holding that.
I want a plush or velvet stand for Dre because if the trophy was out there, it would be on display. So put Dre on display. I've said what I said.
What does his jersey say?
I thought it was going to say McAfee, but obviously I'm incorrect.
No, it looks like
somebody said, "Who is somebody dying over there?"
Motherfucker. Oh, shut up, Michael Cole. I hope he kills you. Kills him in front of you.
Michael Cole act like Gunther stabbed him in the alley. Matt, what does his jersey say?
I do like the cool gray Jordan 11s.
This match is brought to you by Karate Kid Legends. 2 branches, 1 tree. See Karate Kid Legends.
I actually want to go see that. I want to go see that.
Interesting.
What?
Do you know how Thing was just talking? Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
And he was doing the commercial put. That got muted on my feed. I heard it through your feed.
Oh, the Karate Kid thing?
Yeah.
Really? Wow, that's interesting.
He took that frustration out on Pat and I the night after WrestleMania, and it has led to this.
No, you're not welcome here. Don't think you can turn up to work now.
Gunther.
Don't think you can turn up to work late. Who do you think this is?
Mm-hmm.
I submitted my PTO off already. I'm just here to wake you guys up. Hello, Wes.
We are awake.
I don't know. I got Marcus and Ryan downstairs in my house that's knocked out. I should take a picture, but that would be offensive. Shantae had to tuck Marcus in.
First of all, I got a question.
Okay.
Why was I bumped to the bottom row when Eric showed up? That's my question. Like, I'm in the basement now.
If you got to ask yourself that question, then you're in the wrong business, sir. You know who the hell I am. So, did you guys like Jeff Cobb's debut? I walked in on that.
I don't think I liked his pubic beard.
That was a bad beard.
The only thing I know Jeff Cobb from is from the 8-bit video game. I forgot what it was called.
Oh,
Thank you, JK.
I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, the one with like John Morrison and Magnus and all them people in it.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
Loyal till I'm in the soil. What?
I just had some time so because I was gonna upload graduation pictures into my computer, and we're not going to Top Golf for about another 20 to 40 minutes. So I figured I'll join you guys to see what's going on for the match that I didn't care about.
Sir, congratulations to the Sharpie White.
I will tell her you said that.
I still don't get how you have photos ready for the graduation when it should happen on the graduation.
No, Manny, you have to take pre-photos. It's just the way it is in America. It's like to see your portraits. It's just like it's you got to have stuff to post before they walk away. And at Shantae's graduation, we had 2 people pass out. It was like a wrestling event because it was so hot. I hope they're better.
Manny, the graduation is just a formality.
Yes.
If you know you graduate, you celebrate before and you celebrate after.
And then Shantae's graduation was a lot different than every other graduation that I've ever been to. First, I was ready for them to call the names in alphabetical order. That did not happen. I guess all the graduates got to sit where they wanted to sit, and then they had like a little slip, and then they would scan the slip with the QR scanner, and then the AI would know to call the name. So all her friends got right then and there. And so, normally at the graduation, right, you have to wait for everybody's name to be called before people leave.
Oh, so you could just start dipping?
People got their name called and they was bouncing. What? Like literally, we was out the door and they still calling names on the thing. Like my person is gone. It was effective, but also kind of cutthroat for all the other people because sometimes you got to sit through it.
So you guys scan what? So you would scan the QR code and they just announce your name and
so like they would have the slip, right? All the graduates had a slip, and so they were like, okay, this row come up. And so beforehand, you kind of grouped up with whoever you wanted to be. And so the next thing you know, I'll give my slip. They'll be like, oh, Eric Smith. Then they'll be like Weston B. Moore because you guys are sitting next to me. I thought it was quite efficient. So whoever got to the graduation early got front row seats. And if you showed up late, you was in the back.
Why is Michael Cole standing up for this whole match?
Because he said that he got a lot riding on this. He should have put a shirt on. He ain't in no shape to have no shirt off.
I mean, Jey Uso looked better than him with no shirt on.
Yeah, because see, the problem is that Pat's fatness is too similar to Gunther's fatness, and I don't like it.
You're getting Walter vibes. So, Eric, let me tell you this. When I graduated, which is a while back, when we got our cap and gowns, we got a slip. And we handed to the person that's reading our names. So we were putting, because they didn't verify, cum laude, summa cum laude on the slip, and they said it. Wes Harris, cum laude. Good up there, thank you, sir.
Why are you up there lying to yourself? Out there lying. Valid Victoria times 2.
Oh, Pat fell.
Oh, he fell. I don't jump over the top rope because you're gonna trip. But yeah, we were doing stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I didn't pay all that money to be here. Why not go out?
I understand that. I get that.
Chop that red net. Chop it.
Manny, you really turned on Pat, haven't you?
I find him irritating on commentary now.
Well, he's became, I hate to say this, he's become too much of a nationalist.
He's very Jerry the King Lawler these days.
Oh. But I don't think you want Corey back, right?
I'll take Corey back.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Do you guys remember his match he had with Adam Cole, Pat McAfee?
Yeah. Adam Cole carried him to a good match.
I think that was like Adam Cole's last good match. And that's not even me hating. I don't think Adam Cole has been the same since he left NXT.
He hasn't been the same since he got pounced in the crowd by Keith Lee.
Keith Lee ain't been the same since he did that too.
So, Manny, do you agree with Meltzer about his comments about Ospreay that he needs to present himself better?
Yeah.
But
I mean-
is it his responsibility? Because I don't feel like his company presents him well. Personally.
No, I think he's presented the way he's supposed to be. I just think he doesn't dress the part. He doesn't dress like a champion, nor does Kenny Omega, to be fair.
Well,
The way Kenny Omega comes out there.
Kenny Omega is the only person that walks in wearing shorts. I mean, his shorts is right up there with Lyra's shorts. Kind of short, both.
Whose shorts?
Lyra's.
Why is Michael Cole telling him to have
Ain't nothing wrong with
mercy?
Lyra shorts.
I know nothing wrong with Lyra's shorts, but you know, that girl, she got a lot. She need a lot of work.
Damn, you said Randy, because Randy, I'm surprised when I see Randy with pants on.
You know, Randy with pants, the way he was walking around with pants for the last couple of weeks told me he ain't taking his bout with John Cena seriously, in my opinion. Just ain't.
No, I would say a pants Randy is a dangerous Randy.
No, I think
Because he can get you anywhere. If I see a man with wrestling tights on in the library, I'm calling
If I see a
security.
man with wrestling tights in the library, I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah, man, I agree with Manny. I don't think I'm going to that library. Like, why is he in a library with wrestling tights on?
But at least I know that he's right there. But Randy with just regular pants on could just come up and RKO me in the stack section. And I'm just laying on the ground.
That's it. Kill him. Kill him and keep looking at Michael.
See, this is the problem that I have with this situation. Why is Michael annoyed with Gunther's doing when Pat put himself in the situation? This was a grown-ass man decision that Pat did.
Now choke him out in front of Michael.
Like, Michael, do you think that Pat is actually going to win?
He is. Goldberg's coming.
Oh, that's disrespectful. That was how he was slapping her forehead. It was like slapping his meat.
Yeah, you ahead of us. Or you ahead of me, yeah. Hit him in the esophagus.
Oh.
How many
Michael, you
matches have
put this
Pat
on
had?
yourself.
Who
I'd
else
be
is
furious. I'd be
Pat Ford?
furious if I'm standing behind Wade Barrett. If I'm sitting behind Wade Barrett, I can't see shit anymore.
And that's what they say the Tron is for.
I don't think they use the Tron. He's tapping. He's tapping.
Manny, where do you rank those Jordans that Pat is wearing at?
I like him. Jordan 11. I think are one of the best silhouettes.
But don't they hurt your feet? Because I know somebody posted on Instagram. I think I saw a couple of days ago where they were showing where your foot hurts for all the different pairs of Jordans.
I find 12s and 3s hurt my feet more than 11s.
Never been a big Jordan fan.
Huh?
Never been a big Jordan fan.
What, the shoes or the player?
The man.
Both.
The man.
Because he's a sucker. He's the greatest, but he's a sucker.
Shantae wore ones today for her graduation.
Ones hurt my feet, but I will always wear ones. Yeah.
She wore
If you just
one
get
lows.
back-
They were actually kind of
Yeah.
nice. They were metallic blue.
Ones
Eric,
you get more color variation in them.
Eric, were you guys coordinated today?
Oh yeah, I wore the blue for the school. You know, Pepperdine waves.
All right.
Wore the long sleeve in the hot sun, so I don't have too much of a tan. But I wore my big bucket hat, looking like a farmer and a cowboy at the same time.
When you're supposed to be looking smart, come on, Eric.
Dog, you don't want that tan. You got to sit in the sun.
Hey, I was out there for a long ass time.
They didn't have a tent up or anything?
Not. So let me tell you what they had. They offered, oh yeah, we're showing this in the air conditioner room, blah, blah, blah. And everybody was like, if that was the case, we would have stayed at home and watched this.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to go watch no live stream.
One count.
Right.
Oh, you know,
This is going way too long.
Gunther got the Chris Jericho love handles right now.
That's a real man, Eric. He's supposed to look like a real man. This is just two dads fighting. This is what this is.
They fight over their kids picking up somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
This is two kids. This is two dads.
Tell your son to stay away from my daughter.
I shouldn't do this to Marcus, but I have a picture of Marcus looking like when he see Penta from the graduation.
Ooh.
Throw the towel in, Michael, if you want him to end the match.
That's all
You
you gotta do.
know what he got to do? He got to pin him and pull him up like they used to. Like pull him up by the hair. Oh, he put him in there.
Throw the towel in, Michael, if you wanted to end.
This is your chance, Wade.
Pull him in the middle. Pull him in the middle. Yeah. Oh, he's making Michael watch.
You know, Manny, if Michael in there got his ass up, he wouldn't be watching. Oh, Pat, I mean,
Gunther. Michael's 60 years old.
How old is Michael? Michael?
they said 58.
Oh, okay. Where is
Wade.
Nick Aldis right now? Why they not coming running out from the back?
Pat's going to win this.
I would be hot if I was Gunther.
How did he still kick out? Michael tried to cheat this.
Michael, why are you on the floor? Oh. You don't got it locked in.
Oh, it's that clothesline. Rainmaker. All right, just die, Pat. Just die. Pat's dead.
Come on, ref. Do the 1, 2, 3 with the arm. Come on.
Oh, fuck. Don't hulk up. You made me sick, Pat.
I still feel like this helps Gunther at all.
It's not meant to. I think it's just set up another match.
All right, so if Goldberg doesn't show up right now, where's Gunther going? It don't seem like he's going to show up.
That's what his ass get.
Michael Cole, this is your fault. You want
He
to
looking like he thought McAfee was going to win.
Can't believe in the McAfee, man.
is something I will be applauding until the end of my days. And even Gunther, the indomitable force
Gunther. Dun, 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 dun.
that has just been ratcheting up through the gears to pull
I can't believe you didn't know there was lyrics to this.
Manny, I did not know. I did not know.
This match was about like 12 minutes.
the danger is truly still present. Watch yourself, lads.
All right, come on, get out the ring. Give me the next package.
This is going on
Get the
longer.
show moving.
Yeah, choke out Cole. You want your opinion now, little sucker?
Don't change shit. Jump on, down.
What match is next?
Go kick him in the face.
From one of the greatest this industry has ever seen.
I don't think Pat McAfee should be standing.
Personally,
Right,
me neither.
like Michael Cole should be like helping you up, like holding you up.
Michael Cole shouldn't even be standing.
Well, yeah, but Michael's going to finish the rest of the show, so you couldn't really beat him up per se.
Well, the only other match is the main event.
That's
that
the
it?
last one? That's the next one?
Yeah. There's nothing else, is there?
I
In
don't
fact, this
know.
is the fourth match.
Pulling up that all-timer shot. It wasn't quite enough. And as the sleeper was hooked in, a reversal immediately from Gunther following this clubbing like lariat. And the sleeper locked in, the hooks deep. Pat McAfee fading. The eyes turning to dark pits. And finally getting thrown out.
What do you guys think about that WWE buying like the AAA promotion? Isn't that the one with like Alberto Del Rio and all them people?
Yep. I mean, it's them adding to their whole thing. Will they do anything with it? Who knows? That's just what the whole thing comes down to.
I think it's dangerous.
Berto is back.
I think it's dangerous because they're going to start just buying out other companies at this point.
Yeah. I think I think competition is a very good thing. And, it's like they were doing their thing for so long that they really need to take them.
Well, I mean, this is the time to do it.
A monopoly. No, they're turning it into a proper monopoly, and it's dangerous.
But wrestling is so hot right now that if you're associated with the WWE, people are going to look at you.
Yeah,
but eventually that's going to run thin. That's going to be like that novelty of it being the WWE is going to run low again. The WWE always have this hot period, and then it dies off.
It dies off, yeah. And that's the dangerous thing. You don't want to oversaturate it, and it might be a point where they oversaturate everything because I know for a fact not everybody likes the product that WWE produces. Like, people like different styles of wrestling. I mean, so it's only so much you really do when it comes to that.
Yeah, it becomes, do you actually like sports entertainment, or you just want to watch wrestling?
I mean, like, we have to admit that the only reason why WWE got better is because AEW came out, and they came out with an alternative. Now, if AEW could like really incorporate some better stories into their stuff, I think they could be a really heavy player in the game because they have a very, very talented roster. The problem is that
balance.
You
don't
just
about balance.
Yeah, you don't really know what's going on. But I tell you this, commentating versus Gunther ain't what's gonna put my butt in the seat.
Part of AEW's problem is Ring of Honor. They need to let that go. Let it die.
Well, I think it's bad when they feature it on TV. I don't think anybody cares about what goes on in Ring of Honor.
And you got I like Christian, and the whole Nick Wayne thing is interesting, but he's carrying around with the ROH TV championship. Like, why? Give him the TNT championship if you wanted to mean something.
But
At
that
least
tower
they're
looks like
your
the Avenger
belts.
Tower.
Huh?
That tower looks like the Avengers Tower.
There's going to be plenty to talk about tonight on the Backlash kickoff show here in St. Louis. Takes place immediately following an interruption.
Somebody was like, why are we doing post shows on a scripted show?
Well, that's something that WWE copied from
New Japan.
yeah, and then I would say it's probably more so AEW when AEW did the first scrum.
I don't know. I think Triple H was doing those types of things with NXT for a bit.
It's possible.
Hey, Eric,
Yes.
so we were talking earlier, and I am challenging you, Marcus, and Ryan, together or separate, to do 10 Drew Hills.
10 Drew Hills.
Yeah.
Have you
What
not
the hell is
seen that? Oh, you don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Erica, hold on. Let me find it for you. I'll send it to you.
Tell me.
Oh, is it the hop?
Yeah.
The one that Jazz was doing? Oh,
It's a
If
punishment.
y'all could do it together, that would be wonderful. Y'all did it
I'll tell you
together.
this right now. I know I can get at least 5. I get at least 5. But my knee might give out on the 5th one though.
All right, let all y'all do 5 together, and show it. They want to show.
Well, you know, Marcus and them ain't got no rhythm.
Play the song.
So they gonna be hopping on the different on the 3s and the 4s.
Y'all can
you know-
practice. Y'all can practice.
You know, because it's like, tell me, I got it in me. I
I
got
don't
it.
know if you got it. I don't. What you just had, I don't think you had it right there.
You know, because I'm sitting down, man. I'm sitting down. And also my excuse is I'm tired. It's been a long time. Shante, I know what it is. I can do it. I think I got at least 5 in me. Shante, can you stop doing it? She's over there doing it. She only gave me 3 though. She gave me 3.
This is her day.
I know, but she only gave me 3.
She don't need to
It's
give you
her
no more.
day.
It's her day.
Eric, it's her day and she's your master.
She is. She got the masters. She the breadwinner.
Eric, she gave you 3, so you got 7 more to do.
I can do it, man. And if I wasn't, getting ready for Top Golf, I would blow out my knee right now and show you guys what I can do. But
You need to get ready for Top Golf.
I don't know what to expect. I've
You
been
just swing and hit the thing. It's a driving range.
Limu and all these commercials.
Are you a caddy? No, I'm a duck. And that's a limo. Okay, I'm in a putt now. Okay.
I can't believe it's already to this point though.
Good.
It went quick.
He is a very nice spur.
Oh, I'm still watching commercials. Come on.
Well, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go because I think we got to get ready to go in 10 minutes, of course. And I don't think this main event is gonna be a 10-minute match. The
All right,
interest-
next week, get them
the
knees
interest-
together, fellas. Get them knees.
You know what? These are the
No,
times we all wish
actually,
for.
you and Marcus need to do 100.
100.
Yeah.
First of all, baby, you ain't my master. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. I know you ambiguous and all, but you ain't telling me what to do, man. You ain't gonna
I've
tell
taken
me.
rights of this being the CEO of this channel.
You ain't gonna do that to me, Betty. You ain't not on this day. Not on this
Because
day.
you showed up.
I could actually go be mean and go put Marcus on camera, but that would be very awful, very mean if I did that. If y'all saw how he was tucked in on the couch. But if you saw the outfit Ryan was wearing, to be even worse. Man came in all white. In all
Okay.
white.
Looking like
Chat.
the last dragon. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Chat, how many Drew Hills should Marcus be doing for missing WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Night 2, and Stand and Deliver, and Backlash. That is about how many hours? How many hours of streaming is
Wes,
that?
got a question for you. Because I know
Yep,
Manny
yep.
probably don't know who this is. But Kev on stage asked the question, does Keith Sweat have 5 bona fide hits? I said no. He got twisted.
I work no.
No.
They're gonna make me look up the best of Keith Sweat.
No, you can't. Don't do it, because you can't. If you can't think of it.
Twisted.
100 per missed hour.
He got a couple because he's still singing. He's still in concert. So
But
he
all right,
must
guys.
be singing more than 5 songs.
1
Okay,
per
I think
missed
10.
hour. See you
10
guys
per
later.
missed hour. I think 10 per missed hour.
Deuces. Oh, he doing it.
Yeah,
His
I
knee
got it
gave
in
out
me.
after one. His knee gave out after one.
I got it in me.
Oh, I thought you were stumping on a bug. I'm sorry.
You Wes.
Randy.
I think 10 per missed hour is fair.
I don't know the words. WWE. Randy Orton has had 2 theme songs, right? During his whole career.
No, there's 3.
Is this one? It was the other one. Like, hey, what is it? What was the third one?
Do you remember the one CM Punk used? That was originally for Randy, and he used it like twice.
I remember the other one. Hey, nothing you can say, nothing can say.
It was a kill switch one or something like that.
I would have to hear it.
Yeah,
But
he
part
used
of
it. CM Punk used it more.
Yeah, I probably would have to hear it. But part of the reason is we know the song. We don't know a lot of these new songs because y'all keep changing them. That little boy was like, ouch. Manny, I was thinking, you know how Joe Hendry showed up at WrestleMania?
Mm.
And he got a big pop? Would have been the same or bigger if it was Chris Jericho, like from AEW, with the Judas song.
What?
If it was, instead of Joe Hendry, it was Chris Jericho, but he was playing the Judas song.
I don't think many people would care.
You think it would have been bigger if he came back instead of Joe?
It might have been bigger, but like I don't think. Who wants to see Chris Jericho at 50?
Say he's looking good. Say he came back and everything. He was in shape, everything. I mean, he hasn't been seen on what, AEW in about 2 months. I think he took some time off.
Yeah, he's taking some time off, which is good for him, to be fair.
Oh, look at the little kid. Okay, your parents spending money. She got a belt. She got a t-shirt. Manny, what team are you buying the WWE Legacy belt for?
I'm not buying none of them.
If they was like, we giving you one, what team would you get it for?
Probably get the Michigan one.
Wolverines?
Mm.
Okay. You know, you like
I'm not a Michigan fan. I just like the M.
Okay, yeah. M is just the upside down W. Remember that. Did you ever see that Wheatley American vodka with Cody and R-Truth
Yeah,
when they were on
I
his
enjoyed
bus.
that.
That was hilarious. That was
I've loved it because Cody was holding that grudge.
he was like, it was all me. Oh man. Oh. Cody's like, yeah, that was hilarious. I think I watched it like 3 times.
You watched it 3 times.
Yeah. I like the way they play off each other.
I need to watch the second Chris Van Vliet interview with R-Truth because I saw a clip of it and he said he went to Stephanie McMahon and asked if he could sell a little Jimmy figure and it would just be an empty box.
Yes. I mean, they should have did it. Oh my goodness. I saw part of the one he did with Natty a while back. I didn't see all of it.
Huh? I didn't watch the Natty one. I need to watch the Natty one.
What was he talking to? He did one with I don't know how old it was. Murphy, Rhea's husband.
Oh yeah.
And he did one with somebody else I was watching. How many last time shirts did this man have?
There's another 2 on the website, I think.
Okay. Ooh, I thought he was gonna be upside down. The belt turned around is just amazing. Somewhere at home, the Iconics was like, yeah, we used to do that too. Oh, 81st televised title match. Wow. The best part about it, he still has Rise Above Hate on his hat, on his clothes. That's the best part about it. So it is 11 after. I wonder if we're going to be out of here in a half an hour. Or they're going to go close to the next hour.
I think this will go 2:45. I think these two have only got about half an hour in them.
Let me see. Honestly, I never thought I'd see them wrestle again. So hey, Alicia. I think she did one interview with Chris Van Vliet too.
No, she did it with Bubba Ray.
Oh yeah, Bubba Ray on Busted Open After Dark. That's right. Know what's funny? You got to watch it. The Hey EW.
I don't mind it sometimes, but like, it depends who they have on.
They did one that I liked with Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. You got to watch that one. That was interesting. Some of them are just like real dry. He did one. The one with Roderick Strong is an older one, and his wife Marina was funny.
Will Ospreay's one's funny.
Okay, I didn't watch that one. I'll watch that. It's disrespectful. I love it. The one he did with Karen Jarrett in the bed. Did you see that one?
No.
So Karen was in the bed, and he got in the bed with her, and then Jeff got in the bed, and Jay got in the bed, and Sonjay got in the bed, and I think Satnam got in the bed. It was stupid. It was funny though. But yeah, he's interesting.
You got like those side plates, where's the 2 different ones?
I was gonna say you got 2 different side plates.
They look good.
It's funny because this whole last real champion, takes me back to when CM Punk was the last champion in AEW, the real world's champion.
Mm.
What happened to that belt?
For the very first time in a one-on-one match.
There will be. It'll be so many rest holds, Kane.
I want to get a belt that says disputed champion. Just take off the un.
Won it by questionable means.
But I'm still champion. Shout out to my Nintendo Switch 2. Little cloth there. I mean, Nintendo Switch, not the original. This is the original.
I barely touch my Nintendo Switch. It's the most ridiculous purchase I've ever made.
Manny, I sold my Switch to my coworker. Trying to get the second one. I sold my Switch. Trying to get number 2.
Are you gonna get it?
Yep.
In the first year.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna
got it
let
pre-ordered.
it.
Got it pre-ordered.
You have. I'm gonna let it sit.
I tried the Best Buy thing. I was able to go to GameStop the next day, and I got in line, and I was able to get one.
I don't know. It's like after the Nintendo named their prices, everyone else's prices went up, and it's like, gaming's expensive now.
Manny, I got the first Nintendo Switch I bought back in 2017. I got from Toys R Us. So I've been waiting for this one to come out for a very long time.
I don't know. I don't feel like games are worth $80.
No. But next year, 2K26 should be on the Switch too. For what I understand. Hopefully it plays better than 2K, 18?
Oh.
I don't know why you trusted him, Randy.
Oh, John hit our own fast.
Gonna let a little bit go here tonight, as well he should.
I don't know how much you watch AEW, but whenever you
I
watch
review it, Wes.
I mean, but I feel like watch it. Like I feel like they don't play to the cameras a lot.
No, the only one that does it is Tony Storm. Really?
Like people, we gotta see. Push it back, ref. Push it back, ref.
Growing popularity over the years. He's still the same old Randy Orton way. Yeah, the personality doesn't change. Sometimes they love him, sometimes they hate him, but innately inside Randy Orton, there are those sadistic...
Both of these guys are over 45, right?
Yeah.
Is Cena 50? No, he's not 50. No,
he's not 50 yet. He's like 48, isn't he?
I think so.
John Cena's 48.
I'm about to say something real controversial.
Randy Orton's 45.
Okay. If I saw Lyra's fiance at ringside, I'd poke him in the eye like Randy did.
You gotta leave that fiance alone.
I don't want nobody poke him in the eye like we saw this guy saying. The views expressed by West Baltimore are those of Manny and of the Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast. Man, if she could wrestle, imagine Nikita Lyons and Jade Cargill.
I don't want to watch that, Wes.
I said if she could wrestle. Like Nikita will put on a show if she could actually go in the ring.
It's weird that green shirt guy isn't in the first row. Who else mentioned that? Or even Trinity Man's not there.
I keep forgetting they're using the smaller entranceways, the shorter entranceways, so they can have more of a crowd.
Among the subjects they talked about was the fact that, and here's Cena with the clothesline, was the fact that Randy finds himself in this unfamiliar position of getting cheered when he always used to be.
You know, Cena shouldn't be really wrestling in these orthopedic shoes. He needs to start wrestling in proper kicks or wrestling boots again. Those are what nurses wear.
They look comfortable.
They don't look comfortable.
History and the legacy of this company and that championship that he's currently in possession of.
Or since he's going to retire with it because he's the, quote, last real champion. Still impressed with the shape that John's able to maintain with the schedule that he has.
Might be that Trinity Man's been priced out.
Why would you say you're surprised he's in shape? Hollywood don't want a fat John Cena. He not making money as a fat John Cena.
Randy's pulling that hair.
I'm keeping going. How can you count? How do you think Wade is doing as a commentator?
I like Wade.
I think he's found his lane.
I like Wade.
What about Joe? Joe's a lot better than I gave him credit for in the beginning.
Joe started to grow on me, but like when Joe talks, it's very professional.
Oh my God! Step on Rand. Bop. Can you see what brand those are? Ooh.
Huh?
I was trying to see what brand those shoes were.
Nurses orthopedic shoes. I think they're Walmart, aren't they?
Oh, Scooby. Remember the days of the Raw and SmackDown branded pay-per-views?
Yeah.
Those were the worst. I was thinking about that earlier today, and I was just like, man, this would have been like a SmackDown show.
The Nature Boy, the dirtiest player in the history of the sport, as part of Evolution.
It has been mostly SmackDown matches, hasn't it?
You had
Except
you had the women's match and the announcer match, the Gunther match. The first one was SmackDown. This is SmackDown. What match are we missing?
Pat and Gunther.
No, that
It's been
then.
mostly Raw.
Pat and Gunther were Raw. Lyra and Becky were Raw.
Penta and Dominik were Raw.
Penta and I forgot that. Penta. So 3 and 2. 3 Raw, 2 SmackDowns.
Oh my God. Sleeper holds. Back-to-back sleeper holds.
Uh-oh. We got a chin lock.
Now John turns it around to a sleeper zone. Now remember, this is Cena's first title defense since he won the championship in WrestleMania.
All right, so far no run-ins. We'll see.
Oh my God, this is so dull. This is so dull.
Somebody was like, I don't know. We're not expecting like classic matches from Cena. So what are we expecting? And people were
John,
like, nothing.
he's always done that. He's just so loud in the ring when he calls the next spot.
Manny, I was gonna do a wardrobe change, but I think no, I'm gonna just keep rocking my Bowens. But I was gonna put on my now defunct Briggs and Jensen t-shirt.
I can't believe you own that shirt.
I said they had a
feel like you're-
conversation on Tuesday night. I
I
brought
feel
a
like you're
tear to
the
my
only
eye.
person. I feel like you're the only person that owns that shirt.
The tear to my eye. I said, boy.
I don't think Briggs and Jensen even own that shirt.
Mine is a collector's item.
John got rope burn.
And now John with a five-knuckle shuffle across the forehead of Orton. Oh, he's a knob, but he's absolutely
He called him a knob.
tapping into that historical person. Here we go, goal. Cena looking for an AA, and Orton was able to slip out from behind.
All right. I know once we get that vintage Randy Orton snap there. Here we go. I got about 10 minutes left in this match.
That's if there ain't any shenanigans as well.
Because we get that one snap. Boom, okay. He winding down.
No,
to the end.
JK. Our truth has to come out and help Cena win.
Oh, I forgot about the chat.
Cena, quick move. Cena rolling off Orton here. And again, these guys know each other so well, Wade. Yeah, when you know that. Now Cena looking for the STFU. Randy blocking it so well. Keep those hands.
STFU.
John trying to lock it in, but Randy Orton able to block.
I thought we started calling that the STF. Still.
Doesn't have all of it. Is Orton
STFU?
Yeah.
That's what I call it. Trying to be all PC, people.
John Cena realizing that was the grab. It's drag, works back toward the middle of the ring, and Randy creates some space.
And Manny, if this was about 12 years ago, no, hold on. About 15 years ago, Evolution is running out to help Randy Orton win this match.
This is the exact same match they had 15 years ago.
Where is Batista? Where is Legacy? Where's Ted DiBiase Jr. at nowadays?
Isn't he in prison?
Any more DiBiase posse parties in prison?
Yeah, I think he's in prison, isn't he?
That's great, though. I guess everybody did have a price.
Look for the RKO, Cena block. Cena now with Randy up on his shoulders.
Oh.
Just the right of it.
Yeah, he's trying to swing around. I just read that as Liv and Morgan on the mat. That's what I read it as.
Randy went for the RKO, and both men took each other out.
I'm surprised after how many years they've been wrestling each other that we've never seen them do that.
This is awesome.
Well, Cena smelled victory there, but taking it away at the death is the unrepentant Viper. It's amazing. So many years of watching these two battle, and it's just each and every time. It's just so blessed to be out here, Wade, and to watch these two all-time greats go at each other. Two of the most iconic professional wrestlers of this millennium. You shared the ring with both of them. That's incredible.
Well, LFG tomorrow too.
What does that come on?
A&E.
All right, my rule is I'm not investing no more new time into wrestling. And not to say it like that, but it's so much on between Raw.
This is a reality show. It's more enjoyable.
I can't. Raw, SmackDown. NXT, the little bit of TNA, and a little bit of AEW that I watched, and Collision, I don't have time for anything else. I don't. I don't. I can't do New Japan wrestling. I can't do. That's why because I don't know the people in AEW, and I'm not really interested in
LFG
them.
is not. LFG is going to be like what, maybe 10 weeks to programming, and that's it.
The only one I care about is the Key to Lights.
No, John, I think
We've had 3 title retentions so far tonight.
Randy. I think The Rock is going to retire Cena.
Again, able to use those long arms to hang onto the top rope. And the momentum.
Manny, who for your retirement match? Who you want to retire you?
Retire me.
Like who? Oh, who's your last match with? Your retirement match? Who's it with? Anybody.
It'd have to be some young up and comer.
You don't want to match like Sean and Rick?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't, and also I don't want to be an old man when that happens.
Okay, so you want somebody to come up like Nathan Frazier?
No, not Nathan. I think if I was at the level of like say Ric Flair or a name, I would want someone like that's gonna be the next big star to finish me. Probably like Braun.
Okay. Somebody was saying that Goldberg's last match should be with Braun just because they both do the spear.
Hmm?
Somebody was saying that Goldberg's last match should be with Braun.
I think Goldberg's last match is gonna be Gunther.
Big fight atmosphere, 17,000 plus sold out St. Louis tonight. Our main event at Backlash.
Whereas I think there's another 10 minutes in this.
Perhaps the final.
Okay, it's 30. We half past the hour. I was trying to think, are there any more wrestlers that will be 2-time Hall of Famers anymore? And I
Well, they're
don't think
starting to
so.
put matches in, so you can end up being a 12-time Hall of Famer at this point.
I mean, for a group, like, I don't see why they don't do, instead of match, do moment.
I think
Sometimes,
Marcus said that as well.
yeah, like, do moment. It's like Hogan turning was a moment.
Yeah, I don't think you want to put Hogan in again.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, no, I wouldn't put Hogan in again, but there have been many big moments.
I think they should just get
Mark
Slammies
Henry,
and
Mark Henry's retirement moment in wrestling.
that was dumb.
No, that was a good. Mark Henry got a lot of people. Can we use that stand for Dre, please? You prefer Cena with the belt or MJF
I'm
with the
pretty sure
ring?
guy. No, that's not pretty sure guy.
Ref, you could have counted like 2 crawls away.
Randy Orton knew that was his opportunity, and Cena is now reeling.
He just rolled himself out of that ring.
Swinging back and forth, both men looking to be closing in on the win. Randy's in a bad way.
We need one of them Rusev crushes. Crush.
Oh, he's gonna punt him.
Oh boy, get the hell out of the way, Wade.
Oh, you nearly hit the prime ball.
Somebody got to hit this prime bot off. This is the last match. You know he's ripping that out. You know, somebody is like, speaking as somebody who worked in production, you know how long it took to do that? Tie them cables down, all nice and neatly.
Oh, this referee's good. Two ref bumps from this referee.
Now John Cena sending Randy Orton off the ring post. Well, the referee, Jeff Howard, trying to play with Randy Orton, speaks some sense.
That's Chad Patton. I thought Chad Patton was a little older.
Just jump right into this. And again, I got to admit something here, Wade. John has been just a step quicker tonight to beat Randy Orton in a punch. He's got a look on his face that he loved every second of it so far. He's trying to put a humiliating Randy Orton in his hometown. He got what's it through his table here. Just the scowl and the disgusting look on the face of the disgusting look, I should say, on the face of Cena. And now John with Randy Orton up top.
Oh.
Focusing on the announcement.
Hit the bottle.
Randy Orton, though, he's got John up on his own. And Randy Orton now. Look at this. Randy.
Oh, that sounded like it hurt.
Oh, Mandy, for my the table gave way.
The table broke.
Oh, Mandy, from our list earlier, I gotta add Brie Bella to that list.
Huh?
From our list earlier, I gotta add Brie Bella to that list. I thought about it. Where that Brie Bella out? I mean, I'm sorry. I love Brie. I love Brie's theme song. Not Brie. Nikki. I'm sorry, Nikki. I love Bree's theme song. Primo.
Primo.
Can somebody fix this table? Oh, they gonna have us here to the top of the hour. These suckers.
What's he looking for? A table. They got that tape under the ring. Good tape.
Where are they at, man? Yeah.
Randy Orton is now setting up a table. I mean, he's already put John into one and through one, and now he's got the hood on an announce table that he's tossing out of harm's way, and he's going to drag John Cena now. Morality goes out the window.
Wow.
Ooh.
Macho madness.
Randy off the steel steps here. Cena, Randy, fighting back. Randy.
Well, that's not fair. The Cena's getting AA'd.
It just seemed like he just went in slow motion. He was like,
2 AAs to Cena.
He was up, and then he came down.
He's drinking Prime.
I thought he was going to spit it out.
I think that's why they cut the tape.
I see you, cameraman, in a good spot.
There's a serious problem here. We don't have an official. This has turned into an all-out street fight.
Yeah, Nick Aldis. Why is there not? I mean, not Nick Aldis. The other guy. Why is there not a ref down at the ring already?
Another official ain't gonna come down till the pin happens.
I'm about to call him Adam Jones, Adam Pierce.
guarantee victory. And Randy Orton now is coiled and ready to strike John Cena. Trying to come to now. Trying to make it back to his feet. Orton is primed and ready. Randy Orton now. RKO Cena.
Oh yes, no ref. I
Yeah,
forgot no
see,
ref. Why is the ref just coming out?
he should have come out the moment that referee went down.
You tell me that referee was backstage in catering, just sitting down minding his own business. This is a championship match. Shouldn't y'all have 2 referees available? Because Manny, this is for the championship belt.
Yep.
And now as Randy talks to the official, John Cena stalking him from behind. Oh, the championship! Bounced off the face. RKO! The official's down again! Randy Orton.
What if Randy, what if the ref was close and Randy grabbed his arm and counted for him? That'd be nice.
Why is Nick Aldis in the ring? What, is there no other referees?
Shout out to the
available?
Hurricane. Shout out to the Hurricane.
RKO party is about to happen.
Where's the lady refs? Where's Jessica and
Where's all the other refs?
and Ref Bay, the Daphne LaShawn and
Have they gone home?
Lil Nate, Charles Robinson, the black guy. Oh, hold on.
Who's that
Not
guy?
touch the Hurricane.
Who the hell was the guy in the yellow socks that got oversold the RKO?
Shout out to Jamie Noble.
Oh, J.K. Swish, the other ref, the first ref is white, so it's okay. The second ref was a person of color, so legal reasons.
Legal reasons. Well, at least Randy, you get to go home tonight. You can sleep in your own bed.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, it's our truth. Oh, not our truth. Why? Oh, low blow.
Oh, he got him. He got him. Oh, he got him. They brought him. They brought Truth in.
I don't know the way John hits people with a belt. It looks weird. Chad's taking his sweet time to get in that ring. That was trash.
That was like a SmackDown main event.
Yeah. Is there going to be any nonsense after this?
Okay, we got 3 minutes before the quarter hour. Where the credits at? Come on, show me the credits.
Wait, you're looking at the time of us going live. We went live at like 20 minutes before the show went live.
Right, so we've been on for 3 hours.
Yeah.
We've been longer than the show. Mm-hmm. They didn't do any pre-show matches, I don't think, tonight.
No.
Maybe we're out of the pre-match, pre-show match thing.
He wants to retire the title, the last real champion in his mind, and I mean, well, this was the second referee who got felled any Orengo championship
Ending was stupid.
Well, at least R-Truth finally showed up.
I want to know who this guy was. This guy oversold hard.
I want to see somebody roll around the whole ring and then roll out the ring. Like they hit every corner rolling around the ring, then get out the ring.
Buddy, I guess. Always a fan of Cena. Over the course when the officials still out, that was delivered the low rate, and then it was just a.
They just hold it like, yeah.
You know, for the last time, this is trash.
I don't think it's gonna be the last time. If they do a tag team match, who is Randy's partner?
I don't know, but John's kind of promo.
Like, who you raising your voice at?
What I need is competition.
Okay.
And I sure as hell don't need you.
Petty.
Someone's coming out. Who's coming out?
Oh, you see the Cena behind him.
What the last real champion looks like.
Shout out to Quarter Hour.
This is bad. This wasn't good. Well, that was not a good show.
Nobody came out. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
I'm definitely surprised.
Mm-hmm. So that was Backlash. I mean, the main event was lackluster, but I liked everything else that was on the show. I mean, the rest of the show was quite entertaining.
My buddies call it Payback Lash.
It wasn't good. Have you got any takes on this Backlash? Wacklash is what John is calling it.
Ooh, Wacklash. I like Wacklash. I got out of the chat. Wacklash. It felt like SmackDown. It just felt like a Raw and SmackDown. They just said, "Oh, we'll just make it like a pay-per-view."
Yeah, this is kind of like what Saturday night's main event's going to be like in a couple of weeks.
I think the Lyra Becky match was better than this.
Yeah. Trash Lash.
Ooh, I hope they don't call Lash Legend that if she sucks when she gets up here. Trash Lash. I keep thinking about Jerry Maguire when he was like Cush Lash.
So I need to sleep. Wes probably needs to go cook something before he doesn't eat ever again when he goes to work.
Oh, I'm see a cloud of dust.
So once again, thanks for joining me, Wes. Thank you for everyone that joined us in the chat. Me and Marcus will be back on Tuesday. We're back on Tuesday. Let everyone put in the comments in this video how many Drew Hills that Marcus has to do for missing 14 hours worth of shows. Over the last 2 months. So like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll be back on Tuesday.
Chat room, send videos of you guys doing Drew Hills to Manny.
Yeah, we'll be back. Peace.